Welcome to the Prospectors Radio Show, the talk show for our community. Please welcome Rich Cooley, Indiana Gold Hunter Dennis Dayton, Kathleen Biffle, and your host, Tim Grimes.
All right, everybody. Welcome back to another edition of Prospector Radio. I'm your host, Tim Grimes, and joining me tonight, we got Ricky Lehue from Roaring Camp. Did I screw it up?
Lehue. No, it's all right. It's all right.
Was that close enough?
Yeah, it was close enough.
It was probably horrible. You can, how's it pronounced, Ricky? You say it.
It's pronounced Ricky Lehue.
Lehue. Okay, got it. I knew I'd screw it up. So what's been happening down at Roaring Camp?
Not much. We're closed for the season right now. We've actually just been down there gold mining on our own. We've moved thousands of yards of overburden to get down to the bedrock now where we're mining, and we're finally starting to get some gold.
Oh, nice. So when you guys close for the season, that's when you guys actually do a little prospecting down there, right?
Yeah, we're only open May through September for customers, and the other 7 months we are an active gold mine with big, heavy equipment, bulldozers, excavators, just like you see on the show Gold Rush.
Really?
Exact same thing.
I didn't know that. Dennis never shared that info with us.
Well, I wanted to wait. I wanted to wait to get Ricky on the show, and and he does demos for you while you're down there. You get to actually see his operation. You know, he takes the big loaders, and it's really cool to watch it work.
Now, if say, okay, I come down there, I purchased a package. Is there places? I mean, I can high bank or run a sluice box. It's not one of these places you just bring me the dirt, is it?
No, we have miles and miles of the river on our private property or mining claims where you can hike up and down and do all the fishing, swimming, hiking, rock collecting, metal detecting, sluice boxing, high banking, anything you want to do.
Oh, wow. Okay, so that's cool. I like that. It just sounds like a great place to have a vacation. What it sounds like to me, especially for anybody listening tonight. That would be right up our alley. Now, I seen something on Facebook the other day, and you're the man to clear this up. There was some conversation about they're trying to take, I don't know, your land or something and turn it into some kind of natural preserve or some crap like that. What, if anything, is true about this?
So they're just trying to make the section of the McCollum River a wild and scenic river, which means there just can't be any new mining claims given out or anything on that stretch. But actually, our stretch of the river that we're on is actually be excluded from that. They're going to leave all our private property and our mining claims that we have out of that bill, so it won't affect us at all at this time.
Good.
Awesome.
See, that's why I'm glad we could get you on here and clear that up, because I seen that, and I'm like, I wasn't understanding. I'm like, well,
they've been trying to get this wild and scenic bill to pass for probably about the last 10 years, and it hasn't. And it might this time, it might not. Who knows?
Oh, okay. But either way, you guys are safe.
Either way, we're perfectly fine.
Good.
Yep.
Good. That's good to know. So that's cleared that up. Now I know. So nobody needs to worry. Apparently.
No, nobody needs to worry about us. We'll be just fine.
So tell us a little bit of history about Roaring Camp. I mean, how did it become, yours?
Okay, so it was an old 1849 gold camp back during the gold rush. My grandfather actually came from a little farm in Minnesota and came over during the gold rush, and he actually got over here in 1935 into California. And he got a job working down in the canyon for the Clinton Bar Mining Company, which was the active mine that was mining down there at the time. And before all this, there was no road down to the bottom of the canyon, so there's only one mule trail that led straight down to the canyon that was about 2,200 feet in elevation drop from the top to the bottom. So it was real steep, less than a mile. And he grew up on a farm, so he knew how to pack animals. So he actually got a job packing mules up and down that Clinton Bar Trail, bringing the supplies in that the 49ers needed to stay alive down there in the canyon.
Oh, wow.
And then shortly after that, World War II started, and they shut down all the gold mining in the United States because they wanted all the men to go fight in the war. And then shortly after that, my grandfather had the opportunity to buy the property, and the Clinton Bar Mining Company, the patented gold claim, and we've owned it ever since.
Oh, wow. That's some history there. For sure.
Yep. So we've owned the property since about 1950. My grandfather actually built a road going down into the bottom of the canyon in 1968, and we've been running cabins and tent sites ever since.
So, like, how many cabins do you guys got there?
We have 20 cabins and 8 campsites.
Oh, wow, 20. And how many acres is it?
Pretty much as far as you want to walk in either direction. Literally, I mean, our private property is over 1,000 acres, and we have mining claims on top of that, all along the river, where you can hike for miles and miles.
Holy cow. Now, you can't dredge down there, right?
Dredging's illegal in California.
Dredging's illegal in California.
Hopefully that's going to change one day, but
right.
As of now, no, you cannot.
I wasn't sure if it was different on a private area like that.
I wish it was, but it's not.
That would be great if it was.
But you can run a high banker though, right? You can take a pump.
Yeah, you can run a high banker, anything but in-stream suction dredging.
Oh, okay.
You can do everything else.
Nice. And now, I know like when Dennis was there, he kept telling us about this China camp. You got like different camps there? Is that what it is?
So, all our cabins and tent sites are located in the same place, but there's different sections of the river where the people lived, and down in China camps where the Chinese lived, the 49ers used the Chinese like slaves in that area during the gold rush, and that's where they pushed them downriver. It's about a mile and a half further downriver from where our camp is now.
Okay.
The reason is they did that because they thought if they went further down the river, the less gold there was. But that's not true, obviously. And at that time, they didn't know that. So the Chinese, though, were a lot harder workers. They ended up finding a lot more gold down in what we call China Camp. And every Tuesday morning when you're down there, we have a mining class that takes you into China Camp. And then we show everybody around. There's no buildings or anything down there. It's just where the Chinese used to live, and you can see like some rock walls and rock foundations and stuff where they used to have cabins at.
Oh, that's cool.
That's about it.
That's still pretty neat. You know?
Yeah.
That's
beautiful.
More history.
It's absolutely beautiful.
So there's a
little waterfall for you guys to look at and that kind of thing down there also.
That's cool. So it's got a lot of history. You know, that's pretty neat. So even like metal detectors, what about that?
We just had a customer right before we closed in the middle of September actually found an old Chinese coin down there with a metal detector somewhere where somebody's metal detected probably 100 times, but sure enough, they found one, and it was really cool. It was actually in almost pristine condition. So
that is neat.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask, if anybody found any old coins or anything.
Lots of them, yeah. If you ever come down and stay with us, we have a big building that we call the Trading Post down there, which is the restaurant, bar, museum, that kind of thing. We have a lot of old artifacts and stuff that were all brought in by the 49ers, obviously, that we have found or our customers have found, and we put them in the museum for everybody to look at.
Oh, that's cool. So you got your own little museum there on site, too.
Yeah, a little museum. It has a big safe full of gold. When you're down there, we probably have maybe 100 to 150 ounces of gold for you guys to look at in a big safe and that kind of thing, too.
So, take me through a week at Roaring Camp. Say I come and I bought a week's package.
So the cabins are from Sunday to Sunday, full 7 days.
Okay.
You check in Sunday morning at our office, which is on top of the hill. About 9 o'clock, you start heading down the mountainside, which like I said, is about 2,200 feet in elevation drop from the top to the bottom. My grandfather actually built a road that is 3 miles long, so it is pretty steep, but any two-wheel drive car can go in and out.
Oh, okay.
You actually are down at your cabin by 10 o'clock that same day. And then the first day, Sunday's kind of for you guys to get all unpacked and, ready for the whole week and get your mining equipment, maybe check out where you're going to mine for the rest of the week and that kind of thing. And then every morning we have a different mining class that takes place down there. On Monday morning is what we call a whiz-banger class, which a whiz-bang is kind of like a dredge, but it works on the mountainside. It's kind of like a high banker dredge combo. It has a little venturi in the nozzle that's built in, so it creates a suction. And we do that up on what we call Caesars, which is the old tertiary channel. Back 30 million years ago, before the Sierra Nevada mountains were there, it was all flat grasslands here. And the river was like a mile and a half wide, and that's actually the riverbed that the gold was deposited into California. So in the Sierra Nevada mountains pushed all the gold up on the hillsides. And that's what we actively mine as a mining operation, and that's where you guys have a chance to go up and dig all your own material too.
That's cool.
So everybody has a chance to run that whiz bang. We clean off the cracks and crevices in the bedrock. Everybody gets to do it for about 10, 15 minutes or so. And then that night, actually, first and second place is put into prizes.
Mm-hmm.
First place would be some of the pickers and stuff we find. Second place would be the black sand and the fine gold. And that night at 8 o'clock, we meet in the trading post and have a 5-card draw game of poker. Whoever wins the best hand gets the gold, and whoever wins the second best hand gets the black sand.
That's cool. Like that.
Tuesday morning, we have a trip to China Camp, like I said, which I already told you all about that.
Mm-hmm.
Wednesday, we have a hike upriver with my cousin Mike. He hikes you about a mile upriver or so and takes you up to do some crevicing and teach you how to pan or run a sluice box, that kind of thing, if you don't know how.
Right.
Also, we have really good fishing in the river. We have a real abundance of rainbows and German brown trout.
Nice.
So if you want to bring your fishing pole, you're more than welcome to bring that. Then Wednesday at 1 o'clock, we actually run our big trommel operation, our big mine operation, like Dennis was saying. We started up and we run about 20, 25 yards in about a half hour or so, and then we turn the water off and you get to see all the big nuggets that we find.
That's cool.
Thursday, there isn't much going on Thursdays. It's kind of just a day to relax and do whatever you want. Friday, the same thing. And then Saturday is kind of our party night. It's the last night for you guys in camp, so we do what we call the big New York Steak Barbecue, where it's big New York Steak Barbecue, live music, full bar. We cook big New York steaks on one big open pit barbecue right on all oak coals. We have New York steak, fried potatoes, corn, salad, and bread.
Man.
And live music, and then my whole family gets up on the rock and tells you stories of how we got the canyon and that kind of thing. And then Sunday morning, you wake up and head on out of camp.
That's a heck of a week.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to do, that's for sure.
Yeah. Now,
go ahead. What I like about it is also while you're there, you've got the option. You can buy a pile and you work. What is it? So many hours a day, and then you take a break for lunch, Ricky, and then.
Yeah. So what we do there is it's a gold bearing gravel pile where we actually up in that old tertiary channel, like I was telling you about. It's really hard. It's like cement, so it's really, really hard to dig. So a lot of people we have a lot of customers that have been coming for like 40, 50 years, and they're getting a little older, so they can't go out and dig their own material. Or if you're a newbie and haven't prospected very much, that's a good learning experience. So what we do is we actually screen all the big rocks out of it. We screen it to 2.5-inch minus, so all the bigger rocks are out of it, and then we give you 1 yard of material, a sluice box, a gold pan, a sieve, and that kind of thing, and you actually have an hour and a half in the morning, an hour and a half at night, in the afternoon to run that material. The reason we only give you 3 hours a day is because we have big settling ponds that have to settle the water into the ground instead of running it all back in the river, because that is illegal. We dirty up the whole river if we do that. So.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah. That's cool, because I was wondering, I know, say Rich, he's an early bird. If he come down, he'd be up at the crack of dawn out there in the creek, and that's okay, right?
Yeah, no problem. As long as we have a quiet time from 10 in the morning, 10 at night till 7 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
But if you go up and down river and you're out of camp, you can mine 24 hours a day if you want.
Oh, sweet! It just keeps getting better. Now,
like I said, we have hiking trails that go miles and miles both directions. You can go off and do anything you want.
Now, okay, now the big question: what is the price of one of these for a week stay?
So a whole week in a cabin is $725 for a full 7 days. That includes all those mining classes, and then that big New York Steak Barbecue on Saturday night.
That's it.
$725. Yep, $725.
Man.
Yes, it's awesome.
That's a sweet deal. Dang. Heck yeah. Down.
And then we do tents. We do a tent spot for $575 also, where you bring your own tent, stay in a tent spot right along the river.
Okay, that's cool. Now,
yeah.
I don't know if
what
you guys.
About a camper?
Oh, go ahead, Kathleen.
Can you bring a camper?
Like little pop-up tent trailer, yeah. Just not a big trailer because the road is pretty narrow, so it can't fit down. But like a little pop-up tent trailer or something like that is no problem.
How big's your camper, Kathleen? It's not that big.
Oh, it's only 17. It's 20.
20. So it's 22 big.
And does it pop up or is it all one size?
It's all one size. It's just a single axle one.
Yeah, that's something you'd have to probably send us a picture of or something to make sure it'll fit down the road.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
If you wanted to come.
Yeah. Now, do you guys offer being picked up from the airport? Say I was flying in, didn't want to rent a car. Do you pick people up from the airport? Have you ever done that?
We don't do that.
Okay.
We have a lot of customers that take like an Uber or a Lyft from the airport. It's only like $45, $50 to get a lift from the Sacramento airport to our office.
Okay.
And then we'll get you another one from when you get up. Then we'll take you down to, once you get dropped off at our office, you can ride in one of our vehicles down to your cabin.
Okay.
And then back up to our office, and we'll get you another Uber or Lyft from our office back to the airport.
Well, that's
when you
cool.
come up.
Now, I know you said you provide the meal, the steak meal that night. Now, other than that, the other nights, how does that work for meals?
So it is like you're camping. So a lot of people will bring their camping gear and cook their own meals, or we do have a restaurant that serves lunch and dinner.
Oh, okay.
That's additional fee, but it's really reasonable, like hamburgers, hot dogs, salads, that kind of thing.
Okay.
So we do have a freezer room, so you can bring all your food frozen, and then every cabin or tent site has a little bin in a big chest freezer for you guys to keep your food frozen, so you don't have to have it on ice the whole time.
Oh, wow.
Also,
cool. Dennis?
I start to say one thing that wasn't on the menu that they started cooking for me was the patty melts.
Yep.
Oh, geez.
I love them patty melts.
You'd have to be difficult, right?
No, it's actually. I mean, it's you can't beat it. I mean, the price of everything there is extremely reasonable.
Nice.
You know, especially you're in California. You go outside of their camp and you're paying a high dollar for everything.
Okay, so we just got off a plane. We're on our way there. Is there a place we could stop close by to get food to bring? Or
yeah, there's grocery stores all in a town called Jackson, or there is one little one in Pine Grove that has pretty much anything you need.
Okay.
That's only like 5 minutes from our office. So, and then we do have a little store and stuff down in camp. Once you're down in there, the training post is a store too, where we do sell like normal goods. You know, we have heads of lettuce, and some frozen food, and cans of soup and vegetables and that kind of thing.
Okay.
And then also, if it's something we don't have, it's all a family-ran business, and we want to keep you guys as happy as possible. If you tell us you want something, we go into town and go shopping every day. So we will get it for you and bring it back down to you that night.
Wow,
or the next morning.
That is pretty awesome. I'm telling you.
Anything we want.
Pretty much anything we can get at the store. Yep.
Wow.
I tell you what, the drive down is one of the greatest things too, because there's several places that they stop and show you, like the water where you got that water at
the fountain of youth.
Yeah, the fountain of youth, and then the hanging tree or something. What was that called?
The hangman's tree. That's where they used to do their hangings back during the gold rush. There was no law enforcement down in the canyon during the gold rush era, so they kind of just did it themselves. If somebody was claim jumping or stole a horse or something, they got together a lynch mob and went and found the guy and hung him down there.
Wow, with the area so full of history, do you have any ghost stories?
I don't necessarily believe in that kind of thing, but I have had some crazy things happen to me down there that I cannot explain. So I don't know.
Go ahead.
I know we have a couple. My mom, we have an old cabin that we call Lux Cabin, which was the first cabin ever built down in the canyon in 1849. And there's actually, Bret Hart wrote a story about it during the gold rush. It was called the Luck of Roaring Camp. And they say that it's haunted, and my mom will not set foot in that cabin because she had some stuff happen to her when she was a little girl in there, and she's 62.
Wow.
And she still will not set a foot in that place, in that cabin.
That must have really scared her.
Ever. Jeez. She will not go in there.
Man. Now, is that one of the cabins that's available for rent?
We actually do rent that one out, yes. It is. Ooh. It is actually up for rent, and it's actually one of the most popular these days because it is the only cabin that has electricity in it.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. But I know Kathleen's all into that ghost stuff.
I am into that.
That would be perfect for her.
And prospecting, and if I can mix the two of them together, that's even better. Right.
Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it? So, how many bunks are in each cabin?
So each cabin has 2 double beds.
2 double beds in each.
And then we will bring a cot in for you if you need it.
Oh, okay, cool. There you go. I like it.
And the nice thing about that is if you're lucky enough to get a cabin reserved, when you're done at the end of the week, you have first option to rent that cabin again for the following year.
Really?
95% of our business is repeat customers that come year after year after year. Mm-hmm. So before they leave, they will rebook for the same cabin the same time next year. And some weeks it's real hard to get a cabin because all 20 cabins will be full, and the same 20 people rebook for the same time next year. So we have some cabins some weeks that we never even have an opening because of that.
That's such a great price. I mean, and what everything you're offering, it's like, it's got to be probably hard to even get booked, isn't it? For like,
yeah. I mean, we have some months, weeks that are totally full, but we do have some openings in quite a few weeks still. Mm-hmm. By the end we actually start going to the gold show, the GPA gold shows all year now. Actually, I have to go to Tucson next weekend.
Right.
And then Pomona the weekend after to go to the gold shows. And by the time the gold shows are over, we're probably 95% booked.
Oh, wow.
And then people will keep calling and calling. And by the end of the winter, we are pretty full. So it's something where if you know what week you want to come, you want to call as soon as possible mm-hmm. and book for that week, because we will fill up.
Right, man.
Now, Ricky, if I was to come, well, of course I do come down, and I already know this, but if I didn't know anything about it, and I planned on flying, and I didn't want to pay all that extra freight to put on the plane, what do you have as far as equipment for sale or for rent?
Oh, good question.
So we have a whole mining shop. We actually manufacture our own gold pans. We have the only gold pan in the world that has a pocket on the bottom of it. It's actually called the Gold Saver gold pan. My grandfather actually invented it and actually put a patent on it in 1983. We still manufacture those to this day. We manufacture our own sluice boxes, but we do have pretty much, we sell gold cubes, we sell trommels, we sell a lot of other things. We are an authorized Keen dealer, so we can get you anything you want.
Now, do you rent equipment too?
We do rent sluice boxes and gold cubes and that kind of thing, yeah.
Okay. So like
that. And then it is something where if you have a piece of mine equipment that you guys like out there,
right,
you can actually have it shipped over to us, and we will get it at our office, and then it'll be here waiting for you to use it down there, and then we'll ship it back to you when you're done.
Oh, wow.
That's awesome, too.
I could see us doing that.
Yeah. Yeah.
We always travel with ours.
You always
and then we also have a big barn that for all our returning customers that come year after year, we actually store their mine equipment for them throughout all winter long. So when they're there, they use it, and then we'll actually put it back up in our barn when they're not there, and then it'll be there for them when they show back up.
That is really cool. Now,
so we have old dredges that people have been sitting down there waiting to use again. We got a whole bunch of mine equipment, winches, and all that stuff that are people's right down in our canyon, and we store it for them. And when they come back, we'll put it next to their cabin for them, and they can use it and all their camping gear, everything.
That's service right there, man.
I'm telling you.
Yep.
Now your grandfather.
Like I said, it's family owned, and my grandfather taught us a lot. We know how to work, and
obviously
we want to make you guys as happy as possible. So.
Obviously, man. Go ahead, Dennis.
Now that whisk banger, didn't your grandfather make that whisk banger? Isn't that his?
Yeah, another guy that used to work for our family, and my grandfather actually invented it. Yep.
That is really cool.
It's a whiz banger. It's an abbreviation. It's like a water-induced suction sluice to suck gold off bedrock or something like that. I'm not exactly
like a hydroforce?
Exactly it is, but
that's
yeah, it's kind of like a hydroforce nozzle. Yep, exactly.
That's cool.
Somebody asked in the chat room, can you use a hydroforce at Roaring Camp?
Yes, as long as you're not in the river.
Oh, okay.
Because you cannot put it back in the river. Your discharge cannot go back in the river. Correct?
You just have to have a small settling pond, so the sediment is settled out of it before it goes back into the river.
So you really can't high bank at the river either, because you can't put the discharge back in unless you put it into a holding tank, right?
Yeah, but as long as you're 30, 40 feet off the river and you have a little pond, you're fine.
Oh, okay. Easy peasy.
That answers my question.
That is nice. Now, I know we didn't mention this. Say somebody couldn't come for a week. Say we was down there and visiting somebody that's like, oh man, I got a day. I can go prospecting. do you allow that, like one day come and pay just to do some prospecting for that day, or no?
So if you're in our area, we do a day tour every single day, but Saturday it's $40 per person. It's from 10 in the morning till 4 in the afternoon.
Okay.
Where you come down and we teach you how to gold pan. We give you a big pile of dirt to pan as much as you want, give you a trough with a tarp over your head, or you can go down in the river, do all the sluicing, you can bring your fishing poles, you can do anything you want.
Damn.
And then on Saturday night, we actually do the big New York steak barbecue I was telling you about. That's included when you stay with us, and that's $50 per person where you come down, we teach you how to gold pan, and then we feed you that big New York steak barbecue also.
Oh, so come on a Saturday.
Now, Ricky, is that pile, because I saw that pile, is that pile that you have for the people that come down and just pay for day, is that just for the daily people, or is that for the ones that even rent for the week?
No, that pile over where that you're talking about is only for the people for the day.
Okay.
It's the same material that you buy from us for the gold brand gravel pile. Same thing.
That's some good stuff.
Nice.
Yes.
Interesting. Huh?
Gold in every pan, pretty much.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's just man, that sounds just like too good of a time. I don't know how.
Is there any other hotels or campsites close to the camp to stay?
So, back in the 50s when my grandfather built Roaring Camp, he actually built an RV park and a hotel right next door to our office. It's called, we sold it about 10 or 12 years ago now, but it's called Gold Country Campground. And it has a big RV site. It has 50 amp services up there, has a few small hotel rooms, that kind of thing. And that's right across the street from our office. So if you're in our area with an RV, you can stay there, and then you can come down on our day tour dinner parties.
There you go, right. If your camper's too big for the road, you can just camp up there. That's good to know.
Yep. And then if you're ever in our area, too, and you are on an RV trip, we will store your RV for you if you want to go down and stay in one of our cabins also. We do it all the time.
Man, it's just
cool.
I recommend a cabin. Those cabins are, right off the river, beautiful. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, it'd be awesome.
Dennis, you're coming back, right?
Yeah, you darn right I am.
We keep trying to think of what we're going to do for our family vacation because we promised the kids we'd go, and we're at the toss-up between do we go to Deadwood or where do we go? Because we want to get some mining history and stuff like that.
I can promise you won't have any more fun anywhere else than Roaring Camp.
They're teenagers. They're teenagers.
If you come in the summertime when they're out of school, there'll be 40 other teenagers down there, and they all go swimming together. We have a big, beautiful swimming hole with a big jumping rock and everything down there.
Oh, wow.
Awesome.
Now that's
and there's no cell phone service and no Wi-Fi.
Oh, even better.
And one thing I found out, if you ever go to Roaring Camp with a guy that loves to fish and does like the semi-pro / pro fishing.
Yeah, he was a bass fisherman, never caught a trout.
Wow.
Don't let Ricky give him a fishing pole.
Hey, I got him a big old trout, didn't I, that you guys ate?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, he caught a big old trout, and then
that'd be 2.5 pounds.
Oh, mercy.
Every bit of it. Joe Staskonis and his wife, she cooked it up that night. Oh my gosh, you talk about good.
Oh,
yep.
See? Well, what we're going to do, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we're going to talk about some more things that Roaring Camp has to offer. So, on that note, we'll be right back, everybody.
Do you like to mine for gold? Enjoy prospecting a nice crack in the bedrock? Enjoy getting outdoors to camp, fish, hunt, and hike on your public lands? You plan your trip, load the gear, grab the dog, put the family in the truck, and drive off to a locked gate. A sign says you cannot enter or access your own public lands. Mining claims and public land owned by we the people are being designated as off limits by our own government every single day. Are you concerned about the direction our government is going? Are you tired of seeing no access, no entry signs on your lands? We are, and we are fighting back. We are AMRA, America Mining Rights Association, the fastest growing small mining advocacy association in America. AMRA is a 501c3 not-for-profit formed by miners, hunters, off-roaders, retired military men and women to stop the insanity. AMRA was formed to educate, unite, and help the small miners and and public land users on their rights. Rights given to us by God. Do you want access to great mining claims? For a small tax-deductible donation to their Miners Legal Fund, your family gains access to proven excellent mining claims across America for an entire year. AMRA challenges the USFS, BLM, EPA, and the other agencies intent upon stopping you from enjoying your own lands. You are who pays these people's wages. It is time they listen to us. We need to unite. And that is what AMRA is doing. As you sit here right now, thousands of acres of public lands are being closed, locked, and blocked from use by you. Are you fed up yet? Join us. Get in on this fight and let's restore America to what our families fought and died for. Freedom. Just visit AmericanMiningRights.com. AmericanMiningRights.com. Also, check us out on Facebook at American Mining Rights Association. AmericanMiningRights.com.
Just stopped by on my way home to show you all my gold.
You've been digging into some Jimbo's gold pay dirt.
Yeah, Jimbo's gold made me a hero.
Huh?
Got an amazing idea and supplies on sale from Jimbo's website. With bad weather, bored kids, and stressed wife, I threw a panning party for the kids and their friends. All the moms got a break, kids had a blast. Hero.
Happy kids, happy wife, great gold. That's why Jimbo's Gold is always my first choice.
Did you teach panning or share your prospecting knowledge? Then you are our hero. Tell us your story for a chance to receive a hero's reward at www.jimbosgold.com/hero.
All right, everybody, we're back with Ricky Hugh from Roaring Camp. I hope I got it right that time.
Lehue.
Thanks, Kathleen.
It was close enough.
I'm getting closer.
Yes.
About the end of the show, I should have it figured out perfectly.
It sounded really French. You said it.
Jeez, thanks, Kathleen.
So, Ricky, do you have like any cool gemstones that are in the area, like you would come across?
So we do have a lot of garnets and rubies. There's probably every single gold pan you do will probably have 500 of them in there. Most of them are real small, not worth anything, but every once in a while you do find a nice big garnet or ruby.
You said rubies, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, a little river
Oh,
ruby,
yeah,
and then we also do have some industrial diamonds. Not high quality diamonds, but we have had a couple cut. We do have some customers that have taken our big garnets and had them cut and put in rings and stuff, and they are very beautiful.
Oh, wow, cool.
Mm-hmm. Liking that, Kathleen.
Well, there's another point.
Well, they also have a lot of the gold that they find, and they have jewelry made, rings and all kinds of stuff there.
Yeah, we have a custom jeweler that actually we send our gold away to him. We have a couple different ones. One of the main ones is in Placerville, and he designs and melts our gold down and actually makes our jewelry out of it that we sell down there in the canyon. We have a little jewelry store and stuff down there.
See,
we sell gold and all that stuff.
Another perk. Now, supposing somebody comes down and they find an ounce of gold and they say, you know what? I think I'll just want to get rid of this. Would you buy it from them?
Yes, we will.
Oh, sweet.
Most people. That's probably one of the most asked questions before people go down there. That's never gold mine before. Said, hey, who's going to buy our gold?
Really?
Will you guys buy it from us? And we say, yeah, we will, but by the end of the week, you probably won't want to sell it.
Right.
They're like, well, why not? And I said, well, because you're going to find out that it's really hard work, and it's not easy to find. So they always, by the end of the week, by Saturday, they're like, I really don't want to sell my gold anymore because I did work real hard for it, and I'm going to show all my friends.
That's right.
But if they do want to sell it, we will buy it from them, yes.
Awesome. See? It just one perk after the other. They just keep adding up. Now, you guys also have your own Pay Dirt of the Month club too, don't you? That you sell
we have what we call a gold bearing It's a gold bearing gravel bag. What we do at Dirt of the Month club, where you can sign up for a subscription.
Mm-hmm.
It's $68 a month, where you get a bag of dirt shipped anywhere in the United States, right to your door. It weighs 15 pounds.
Wow.
And we actually are giving one of those away today on the radio.
Oh, mercy. That is cool.
If you text "Get Gold" to 22822, 22828. Again, it's get gold, all one word, to 22828. One lucky winner will win one of our bags, and we will ship it to you for free, right to their door.
That is awesome. Oh. I hope everybody's paying attention.
Now, when do they have to do it? Does it start now, or?
Yeah, it starts right now. They can text it right now.
Starting now.
Yes.
Very cool. Man, thank you. I think you guys gave us a bag when we was in Vegas, and we gave
gave you one.
Yeah, and we gave it away to one of our listeners, and that was very cool. You know, it's
and we remembered that, and we might as well give you another one.
Oh wow, awesome
giveaway.
That is very cool. We appreciate it. We really do. And that's what I said. That was a great time. We appreciated you joining us there in Vegas as well.
Yeah, no problem.
And now here to finally get you on the show. And I know Dennis has spoken so highly of you guys and Roaring Camp. I mean, it's his favorite place. He can't wait to get there again this year.
Oh, I'm telling you guys, one of the places that made me all giddy, and I mean, I was just like a little kid again in the candy store, was being a Dirt of the Month Club member. It gives you a day. You get to go for a day to China Camp. They'll actually come get you. You'll pack up anything you want. They'll take you to China Camp, drop you off, and I think like 6 hours later or something like that, 6-7 hours later, they'll come pick you up. But the gold that I found in China Camp, I was extremely giddy. The crevicing that I did, I got a great place to go crevice. You go anywhere down there.
Oh, now.
So when you sign up for the Dirt of the Month Club, you get a couple perks. When you come into camp, you get a certain percentage off of anything you want to buy in the trading post. You get a free hat or T-shirt when you're down there, that kind of thing. You also do get a little discount on day tours, dinner party, that kind of thing also.
Man, see, so another perk.
And we actually just started doing a new thing for locals, the people that are within we say 60 miles is free, but then it is $1 a mile after that. We actually do what we call, my grandpa's name is Elton, and we do it Elton's Big Load. We actually sell 2 or 4 yards of dirt that we will deliver to your guys' house anywhere in our general area.
That is sweet.
Wow. You'll drive to Ohio and deliver?
No, not Ohio. That's a little too far.
It's that $1 each additional mile, Kathleen, would get you.
Yeah, that's going to get you.
After the first 60. Like, I think I'll just go down and get it myself.
But that is something that we just started doing. I did deliver 2 of them last week, and the people have processed a little bit of it, and they're real happy with it.
That is cool.
The same material in the big bags. You just get in 2 or 4 yards.
That is an awesome idea. Man.
All right.
Oh, man.
The Dirt of the Month Club, and you get the bags, and you make the pay dirt there, right?
Yeah, I'm actually the one that makes it. I put.
Are
it in
you?
the
Okay, I was going to ask. I'm like, who's making the pay dirt?
I dig it out of the ground and screen it down, and then put it in the bags.
Wow. How long does it take to?
And then my sister is the one that's in charge of putting it in a box and shipping it to your guys' house.
Oh,
cool.
See. Pretty
handcrafted.
Handcrafted.
Yep, handcrafted. It definitely is. And I moved 40 foot of overburden to get down to where we're getting the dirt right off the bedrock.
Oh.
And not all the bags have different amounts of gold. It's all unprocessed. 1 week you might get one. 1 month you might get one that you're not too happy with, but the next one might be the best one you ever had. You never know.
Wow.
So you never know exactly how much gold you're going to get into it. It's not one of those bags where you get clean dirt and they know exactly how much gold is in it. That's not it at all. It's all unprocessed. It's luck of the draw. It's random how much gold you get in per bag. So
it's like playing the lottery once a month.
Right.
It is guaranteed to contain gold. We do add a little bit just so we can say it's guaranteed, but 90% of the gold that you do find in there is all natural in that dirt.
Cool.
That is cool. And Dennis, excuse me, you are a member of the Dirt of the Month.
Yeah,
right?
I tell you what, the least amount that I've ever gotten out of one of their bags so far was, I think, 0.93 grams.
Oh, wow. That's cool, though.
Yeah, that was the least amount.
Mm-hmm. And you get a bag every month?
He likes them so much, he gets one every month, and every once in a while he calls and buys a random one because he can't wait. He can't wait long enough.
Yeah, it's Dennis.
He was just on the phone with. I went in the office the other day, and he was on the phone with my mom ordering another bag. He couldn't wait for his next one to come.
Mercy.
He had to get one 2 weeks early.
That's our Dennis.
It's good stuff, man. I'm telling you, it is the nastiest, gnarliest stuff.
Really?
You'll ever. Oh, yeah. But, man.
Because it's unprocessed. So it's not clean. It's really dirty. It's like if you go out and dig your own material, that's what you're going to get. It's like a real-world experience right at your house.
That's cool. And 15 pounds.
It's like on a lot of my videos.
And it's 15 pounds.
Yeah,
it's 13 to 15 pounds. Yeah, but it's a big bag. It's 2 full gold pan fulls of material. 2 full gold pans.
Man, that's sweet. Now,
so does that is it $65 you said, or $68?
$68. That's with shipping. The bag is $50. If you just want a bag, it's $50 plus tax.
Okay.
But that $68 includes the shipping.
Right.
Well, that's what I was going to ask. I mean, is that plus shipping? But
that's to your door, anywhere in the United States. It fits in one of those. If it fits, it ships boxes, and it's shipped right to your door.
Now, how can people sign up for that?
You can go to our website, roaringcampgold.com. We do have a subscription right there where you can sign up. We do have a whole online store also where we sell T-shirts and hats and gold and everything, sluice boxes, gold pans, everything. Or you can call our office at 209-296-4100. Somebody will be there to answer any questions you have and take your orders.
And that's the same place they could check for booking a trip or anything like that? Same site?
Exactly right. That's the same number, 209-296-4100, and it'll have all the information on how to book a trip and all that kind of stuff.
That's cool.
You know, and they have a really good rating on TripAdvisor. I don't see any bad reviews at all. So that's
I think they're all pretty much 4.5 to 5 stars, every single one of them.
I've never.
And you have people there that have been coming for 30 or 40 years commenting on there. So
right, I've never heard.
I promise you, you go there, you'll definitely book to go back. Because that's you got to tell everybody, you got to put that on your bucket list. You got to put that on your bucket list.
I'm 28 years old. I've been working there my whole life, and I've never had anybody not like it and say we don't ever want to come back. Not one time.
I've never heard nothing bad about it ever. Right, and that's awesome. You know, or never heard nothing bad about the dirt either.
We have some people that complain about it, but then they rebook and for the same time next year, and they keep coming back. So.
Would that be Dennis?
People just aren't happy unless they complain.
Bruce in the chat room asked something about a coupon code. I have no clue what he's talking about.
A coupon code? I don't know anything about a coupon code.
I don't know. Be more specific, Bruce, if you can. Yeah.
Maybe he's asking if you have any.
Oh, if there is any coupon codes.
No, we don't have any coupon codes.
Okay, maybe that's what.
Not a Groupon.
Groupon.
No, not a Groupon. No.
Come on. No Groupon.
Follow a business to do that.
Oh, mercy. So
that kind of brings me to my next question. You know, with all this, you've got the folks coming in who are repeat customers. What are the future goals for your camp, and what do you see it turning into? Or does it stay the same?
We're really trying to push family recreation, just a family vacation where they can come off and they're in the wilderness, kind of in the middle of nowhere, but you're really not, where you still have some amenities where you're staying in a cabin, got beds, but you can do all the fishing, swimming, hiking, like you're out in the middle of nowhere, no cell phone service, and just on a nice vacation with the family. You don't have to worry about people playing video games and cell phones and that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's a good mission.
That's what we're really trying to push. We're really trying to push family recreational gold mining camp where you can come with your family and there's something for everybody to do.
That's cool.
Nice.
Really
now, what's this about? Give us a little story on what is it? His name Jack? That worked
Jack.
for you guys?
Jack showed up at our office up here in Pine Grove in 1961. Him and 2 of his brother-in-laws had a homemade dredge in the back of a pickup truck, and my grandpa had all his property down here on the river. And they said, hey, can we go down and go gold mining on your property? And my grandpa set up a share system. That was in 1961. That year they actually ended up finding 30 pounds of gold in a crack with a dredge. 30 pounds. The old guy has never left. He still works for us. He actually just turned 90 yesterday. That's why I was in L.A. all week, because he just had his 90th birthday party.
Wow.
He's the hardest worker I've ever met. He's about 5'5", weighs about 120 pounds, and he can do all the raking, weed eating, anything you want him to do. I mean, he's the man.
That is something else.
That's pretty cool.
And for everybody that knows Jack, that has come down there, they know who Jack is because he is a character.
Wow.
And we were actually on a show, Cash and Treasures, and then Treasure Hunter Kirsten Gum, and Jack is on those shows with her, spraying her, getting her all wet and that kind of thing, because he's pretty funny.
Well, if he's listening...
I honestly say, if people ask me who my best friend is, I have a 90-year-old best friend because Jack is my best friend.
That's cool. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yes.
Right? Not at all. Well, if he's listening, happy birthday, Jack.
Yeah, it was his birthday yesterday.
That is cool. 30 pounds of gold.
Well,
30
Jack
pounds
was
of gold in one crevice. Went from one edge of the river all the way to the other edge. They spent a whole summer popping nuggets out of a crack.
Oh, my God.
That's a big crack.
Daddy, you ain't kidding.
Yeah.
Could you just would have loved to have seen that. Holy cow. What a feeling that would be, wouldn't it?
Well,
it was in a big mixing bowl. They had it all in one big mixing bowl at the end when they were done.
And that was back
and they had to weigh it on a meat scale.
Oh, geez.
Because a regular gold scale didn't weigh high enough.
And that was in 1961, you said?
Yeah, 1961.
So what was gold prices in 61? About $70 an ounce?
He says they were 27, but I think they were around $30-something.
About 30-something an ounce. Oh, man.
Yeah, they were like $32, $33 back then, I think.
But imagine if you found that today, what it would be.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Exactly.
What a strike. I mean, it was a heck of a strike back then, but mercy.
Yeah.
Mercy. That's just amazing. Man, if you people haven't booked, listening, you need to book, because this is the place, I'm telling you. I believe everything Dennis has told me about it, and like I said, he's raved on it. And having you here again tonight talking to us, and there's so much that you guys offer people. It just sounds like a great getaway. You know,
well, Jack was the one that took. I mean, they work with you. I mean, I told them, you know, even before I went, say, hey, I'm on the radio show. You know we do the West Coast Wednesday. They loaded me up. They took me on top of the hill, which was it was so awesome. It was so beautiful. Mm-hmm. Just where I was sitting, where I finally got signal, where I could do the show that Wednesday. And, you know, looking at that, I don't know how to describe it, Ricky. I think it was kind of looking down towards China Camp, but you could see where...
You're right on what we call Rocky Point. It was right where the forks of the river went together, and you could see China Camp off to your right.
Yeah, and just it looked like solid quartz from where I was at. It looked like, but I guess
it's all granite. It's all solid granite.
Yeah, that's right. I remember Dennis telling us about this big quartz vein.
Yeah, well, there is quartz veins in the granite, but it is big solid granite, and then with quartz veins running through it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember when he went up there, and we actually did talk to Jack that night on the show too. I believe when Dennis called in, and Dennis said he was up there with Dennis Rodman's horses or something.
Yeah, that's my Uncle Dennis, Dennis Rodman. That's his name.
That was pretty cool. It's like, yes. So there is a place that kids could actually get some Wi-Fi if they needed to, right? Or cell phone signal.
If you have Verizon, a Verizon phone will work down there in some spots. It is a little spotty. Mm-hmm. If you stand up on one leg, hold your hand up in the air, and hold your mouth the right way, it might work for a little bit. You can normally get text through pretty good.
Okay.
AT&T does not work at all. Verizon is the only one that works just a little bit down at the bottom. So.
Yeah.
So you're saying there's a chance?
There's a chance. There's a slight chance.
There is, Kathleen.
And then if you do hike up on the hill, if you do hike up the road about quarter to a half a mile, you will get service up there. So
there you go.
And we do have a landline down in the canyon, so if there is an emergency or something, you have to use the phone. Mm-hmm. We do have a phone for you to use. So.
Oh, okay. So like if we was there and there was an emergency at home, somebody could get a hold of us, right? They could just call the office.
It's answered 24 hours a day.
Oh, see, that's great to know too. Man, it just sounded better and better. Well, Dennis, when you going again?
I've got mine booked for the week of Labor Day.
That is when? Tell me. I'm bad at that stuff.
Oh my gosh.
That's around my birthday. That's when Gold Rush in September.
September?
And all that
Thank you.
stuff.
Yeah, I think it's the same week the Gold Rush is going on.
September.
I'm gonna be
1st.
I'm gonna be at China Camp.
You're gonna be at Roaring Camp at China Camp.
China Camp. Yeah. Hey Dennis, I'll be here waiting for you.
Oh, I'll be ready, man. I bringing my wife. First, I decided after last year the wife has to come. So me and the wife are coming, and we got
Your
the
buddy's
cabin.
not coming?
No, we don't have time for fishing.
All right.
No, I'm kidding. No, I don't think he's going to make it this year. So I'm bringing the wife, and we're going to be running a pile and doing some hiking and.
Man.
Good.
So
maybe she'll calm you down a little bit. Maybe I won't have to listen to you so much this time. You have somebody to hang out with.
No such luck. It's not happening. So is that $725 a person, Ricky? Like,
that's $725 for 1 to 2 people, and then there is an additional fee per person after that.
Okay.
If you go to our website, you will be able to see all those prices.
So everything is right there.
$725 is for 2 people.
Okay, God, that's sweetness. Jeez.
Yeah.
So if you get a buddy to come, it's not very expensive. Just over, $300, a little bit over $350, and you're down there for the whole week.
So if you're planning a trip with the family, do you count them as individual folks?
Yeah. There's a fee for the kids.
Man. See, you can't.
And
it's not very much though.
Okay. Cool.
There is putt golf too, and we did play
we have
a couple rounds.
Oh no, the Biffles don't play
all that.
See,
our family gets in fights when we try to play putt. So we're very competitive.
Well, there you go. See, there's plenty to do.
Hey, you'll join right in with my family, no problem. Then
plenty. There's just too much to do down there. It sounds like
there is one week.
There's a lot to do.
You can't do it all in 1 week. You just can't.
Yeah. No. I don't think you can do it.
Most of our customers that have been coming for a long time come for 2 or 3 or 4 weeks at a time, not just one. They come for multiple weeks in a row.
Oh wow! See, that would be sweet too. But man, I'm telling you, I hope that there's still some available bookings out there, and some of the people listening tonight can get in on this, because a deal like this, it's just amazing. It is. It's a great deal.
Like I said, when you know you want to come, you want to make your reservation as soon as possible, because we do fill up pretty fast. So
sure.
You do want to call the office and make your reservation, put your name on the books.
Yeah, that's something. You don't want to wait. If you're thinking about it, just get it done. Don't think
too
hard.
Look at your calendar, see the week you can come, and call us.
What, Kathleen?
Do you have to call to make reservations, or do you have an online thing?
So our online store and stuff is actually getting a lot better. We actually don't have it to where you can make a reservation for the week yet, but we do have it where you can make a reservation for a day or the dinner party on Saturday night. Okay. That is all in the works. We are getting more into the 21st century. My grandpa would never let us. He passed away 5 years ago, and now we're kind of forcing my mom to move into the computerized, into the computer world. So she doesn't like it too much. She likes people calling and talking to us.
Sure.
Yeah.
But it's the way of the world these days.
So you know.
Now, Ricky, if you book a trip now, you don't have to come up with the full $725 all up front at once, right? You can set it out.
No, you just have to give us a small deposit, and then it's a non-refundable deposit. But if you do have something that comes up and you can't come this year, we will roll it over for the next year or the year after for you.
Wow.
Your money doesn't disappear down here. So
that's great customer service.
That's pretty handy.
That's super handy. I mean, damn.
Yeah.
That's just great customer service.
You never know what's going to happen in 6 months from now. So if you have a reservation, you gave us $300, and all of a sudden something happens, you break your arm or something. Obviously, we're not going to take your money. It's going to roll over for the next year. So we'll give you that same cabin, same time next year.
That is great. I've never heard of nobody doing that. That is really cool.
You see why I rave about it now?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Everything that you've said.
Gee, Dennis, maybe the Biffles will tag along on your honeymoon thing.
You guys, come on! I'm telling you, you guys, we would have a blast.
That would be cool.
And I think, talking to Tammy, I believe that there were, 6 cabins that opened up. So I don't know if they've got them filled up yet, but I'll promise
we'll probably
you.
still have some more cabins that week in September.
Man. It's my birthday weekend.
That sounded better.
Yeah, see, we'll even sing you happy birthday at the dinner party. We'll have a live band sing you happy birthday.
Yeah.
I think we'd have to work it out with the kids' school schedule. I think they're in school then.
Oh, you think they started?
Yeah, they start in August
Weird
now.
times,
crazy.
yeah.
So then you don't have to come with Dennis.
Right.
Come by yourself.
We would have to come in the summertime, yeah, if we were to go.
That would be
It's
cool.
more fun with the kids anyway, for the kids anyways in the summertime where there's other kids in camp for them to hang out with.
Right. And
Very true.
The swimming and stuff and everything. That's just awesome.
Yeah, there'll be 20 kids in the swimming hole all at one time jumping off the rock and spend the whole day in the river.
Sure.
They don't ever get out.
Yeah, while the parents are over there looking for gold, the kids are just being kids, having fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of like what they did to us on the cruise. They kind of dumped us, and then,
Right,
you
so
know.
there you go.
That'll be the same. You won't see them hardly at all. They'll go up and down river, and you won't ever see them.
Man.
Unless they want an ice cream or food or that kind of thing.
Do you guys have, like, teen programs or anything like that for that type of thing?
I mean, not really, but they are able to come and do all our mining classes that we have, the hikes up and down river, all the different kinds of things. If you don't want to, they can still come. So that kind of thing. And everybody's like playing poker or card game or something at nighttime in the trading post, that kind of
karaoke.
thing. So,
They
there's
got
a full
karaoke
table.
Ooh,
We have karaoke on Thursday nights.
Oh, man.
That kind of thing. So.
Man. So
You had me at karaoke.
So what's everybody waiting for? Burn Ricky's phone up, book them trips, man. I'm telling you, this sounds amazing. Or sign up for that Dirt of the Month Club too. I mean,
if you're going out there, you got to be Dirt of the Month Club because man, you get access to China Camp, and that is absolutely a must.
Yeah, I mean that's great.
I
All the
agree with
discounts.
Now you can sign
You know what?
up.
I might go down there when I get off the phone with you, Dennis. I'm gonna head down there and look for some gold.
You better send me some pictures, man. Don't do that to me.
I'm looking out of my window right now in my house, right down at it. It's in my
I don't
backyard.
even want to hear.
That's like rubbing salt
He's got
in
a
the
beautiful
wound.
place right there.
Ain't it, Dennis? He's just rubbing salt in the wound, right?
Oh, I'm telling you. Yeah.
Because you got, oh gosh, how many months till September? I can't even think. You got
Too many. Now it's going to go slow.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be down there in the morning, Dennis, looking at it.
Going,
thinking about
Dennis.
you.
Send me some pictures, man. I have withdrawals. I got to see some pictures or something.
Oh,
All right, I'll send you a couple.
Oh, just order another bag of dirt, Dennis, and you'll be fine.
I probably will.
You'll be fine. I promise, man. Jeez, that is awesome. So, Rich, Kathleen, you guys got any more questions for Ricky?
No,
he pretty much answered all mine also.
I think so, man. It was great having you. And
yeah.
So I actually just got a text message from my internet guy, and we have already picked a winner for the dirt bag.
Sweet.
I have the email address of the person that won right here. It's bigbear3500@gmail.com. He has won the bag of dirt.
Sweet. So I'm sure you guys send him a text, letting him know.
He will be getting an email from us saying, asking for his address, and we will ship it out probably tomorrow or the next day.
Well, congratulations. Very cool.
What was it, Big Bear?
bigbear3500@gmail.com.
Oh,
that is cool. Very nice.
Congratulations. You're going to love it.
I wonder who.
I
wonder
know.
if he's who is he?
That sounds familiar, don't it?
It does. It does.
It's probably one of you guys.
No. No.
Nope.
Let me see. I just wonder who it was. Whoever it was, say it was me, so we know who it was.
That's pretty cool.
That is cool, actually. Yeah, it is. And please post some pictures after you get it and stuff. You know, we'd like to see what you get out of it and everything. That is awesome. Ricky, we thank you.
We also have a great Facebook page. If you go to our Facebook, it's Roaring Camp Gold. I'm actually the one that runs the Facebook page also. I'm always posting pictures and videos. We do have a YouTube channel that I started last year that has a bunch of videos and that kind of thing also.
Oh, really?
And I always post up new stuff. So.
All right, well, we'll be sending you a friend request on your Facebook page for sure.
All right, sounds good. Thank
cool.
you guys very much. I appreciate it.
Oh, we appreciate you, Ricky. Thank
you.
Thank
you, Ricky.
We'll get you back on
Until
here
next
again.
time. Anytime you guys need somebody, let me know. I'll come back on.
You got it, brother. Thank you.
Thank you, buddy.
All right, no problem. See you guys later.
All right, take care, Ricky. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.
I'm not sure who won.
I ain't either yet.
They're saying congrats, Kylie, but I don't know if it was Kylie or not.
Evans?
Oh, it was Kylie
Somebody
Evans.
said, I'm here.
Well, I see
Robert.
Kylie.
Yep.
He said, thanks, Roaring Camp. So I think it was Kylie. Was it Kylie?
Was it
Well,
Kylie?
everybody was thanking Roaring Camp.
All right. Who was it? Just put, it's me. Who was it? I want to know. It's me that won. I am the winner. Just put that. That'd make it simple for us, right? I see Rich, but who won? Come on, we want to know. The suspense is killing us.
Yeah, I know.
They're not going to say.
I know. They're going to.
No,
Well,
Callie
happy
Alvin.
birthday.
Kylie did.
Callie Alvin said it to me.
It was Kylie. Congratulations, Kylie. That is cool. 15 pounds of Roaring Camp pager. That is cool, man.
Oh, they're going to love it.
Please,
oh, my goodness.
Please, Kylie, post some pictures here on the site for us to see when you get done with it and stuff. That is awesome. Congrats. Congrats. Oh, yeah.
Hey, so let's do some birthdays.
Yeah, go for it, Kathleen.
All right. Well, I'll let Shad do it.
All right.
He's over here just chomping at the bit to get on
that's
air.
right. I think.
You know?
Do you think we should?
Shad, you do the birthdays.
I think we should make
He hates
Shad
me
official
right now. He's
birthday.
like, what are you doing?
Birthday boy.
I am not happy.
You got to be happy when you do happy birthdays.
And then you can give us the gold prize.
Right.
All right, for February 11th, birthdays on Gold Prospector Space, we have Bruce Adams, Chuck and Tara Mundroff. I don't know if it's Chuck or Tara's, or maybe they share.
Maybe they share.
Happy birthday regardless.
That's right.
Cindy Adams, David Ramey, Gail Hammer, Garrett Stovall, Jerry Estes, Heidi Ricola, Jim Newcomb, John Chase, Justin Yingling, Larry Olson, Lee Crocker, Mike Miller, and Ralph Mazrani.
Oh,
Happy birthday, everyone.
Happy birthday.
Masrani? Oh, yeah.
Oh, and don't forget about our good buddy, Mr.
David
Bogan.
That's right.
He gets a special birthday.
Yeah. Happy birthday, David.
Bogan's Barbecue.
Bogan's Barbecue.
Oh, sounds like a jib jab.
Sounds like another.
Uh-oh.
No, you know it's-
opened the floodgate.
Oh, yeah. It sounds like another.
Yep, it's coming tonight.
Yep. Don't it sound like another barbecue boy? David Bogan. I thought it was Scott was barbecue boy. I guess we'll have to have two of them. So David and Scott. Very cool. Happy birthday, everybody. And now, Shad, what about those precious metal prices?
Precious metal. They haven't been too nice.
They haven't been too
They
precious.
haven't been that precious.
No.
Uh-oh.
Everything's pretty much continuing a downward trend as of Friday.
Uh-huh.
So hopefully this week, let's be optimistic, things turn around. But gold fell $6 to $1,316.
Okay.
Silver down 8 cents
Oh, okay.
to $16.28. Platinum took the biggest drop, down $12 to $966. Palladium, though, has gone up $12 to $973.
Okay, that's what we were saying. That
So,
remember, it went down, and for the first time, and then you said, "Watch, it's going to probably start going back up." See?
yeah, it's pretty crazy. It'll be interesting how the markets all start responding here this coming week, but I don't know. It's
Something to keep an eye on, because I know they had those 2 crazy days with the stock market, right? And I'm sure that affected it a lot, didn't it?
Well, Valentine's Day's coming up, so
You're right. Will that drive the price of gold and silver
I
up?
don't know.
I doubt it.
Well, that one holiday in India drove the prices up.
Dang
Remember
it.
that? But I don't know if Valentine's Day is a big gold-given holiday.
One quick second. One other birthday we forgot about. Whoopi Hearns.
Uh-oh.
That's right. Happy birthday, Whoopi.
Happy birthday, Whoopi.
He must not be listed on GPS.
Oh, if you don't have your birthday on there.
Oh, that's right. I told him happy birthday on Facebook today, so that's right.
Cool.
Thank you, Whoopi. We're sorry. We didn't forget you. We don't forget nobody. We try not to. So
No,
happy
and
birthday,
if
buddy.
you haven't joined goldprospectorspace.com, come on over.
Mhm.
We'll never miss your birthday again.
No, we won't. Especially if you
Yeah,
list
we can
it.
look up your profile at any time.
That's right. We can.
And happy belated birthday to all those from last Thursday to yesterday.
And throughout the week, right?
Exactly.
That's right. And also, we want
See,
to.
that's how you cover it. You just say happy belated birthday to all those that had a birthday.
That's
See, we
right.
never miss it.
That's right. Also, we want to welcome back our very own moderator, William Albertson. He's out of the hospital now. He's back here on the site, so we just wish him the best, and we want him to keep getting better. And do what the doctors say, William. Everything should be okay, brother. We're glad you're home now. So that is good news. So lots going on. been a busy week. So let's take a quick commercial break again, and we'll be right back, all right?
In 1858, gold was discovered in the rivers of New Caledonia. This discovery would spark a massive gold rush. Today, the search for gold is much easier, yet still challenging with Dirt Hog Pay Dirt. At Dirt Hog, we pride ourselves on our gold and guaranteed gold amounts. Just visit dirthogpaydirt.com today and buy yourself a bag of the best pay dirt concentrates on the market. Order with confidence in Canada and North America. dirthogpaydirt.com. The best gold concentrates on the market, period. Also, be sure to check out our Honest Bonus program.
If you're interested in gold prospecting or treasure hunting as a career, hobby, passion, or just something you're interested in getting into, you have to visit goldprospectorspace.com. At goldprospectorspace.com, you'll find forums, chats, videos, blogs, sections on dry washing, metal detecting, high banking, and so much more. At goldprospectorspace.com. There's a store, classifieds, and at goldprospectorspace.com every Sunday night at 7:30 Eastern Time. Tune in to Prospectors Radio, the talk show for gold prospectors and treasure hunters. GoldProspectorspace.com is a social network with thousands of members, and everything you need is at GoldProspectorspace.com. Sign up today and get connected to others who share your love of gold and gold prospecting. Let the treasure hunt begin at GoldProspectorspace.com. GoldProspectorspace.com.
You're listening to Prospectors Radio, bringing you 2 hours of information and commentary on the fascinating world of gold prospecting and treasure hunting.
And if you ain't moving in your chair dancing right now, you're wrong.
I'm not dancing right now.
Are you, Kathleen?
I am.
It gives you a little something to move to.
I like it.
I do too. And it gives us a minute more to kick back and stretch and look at the chat room and see what's going on there.
I'm thinking about putting that on my camping mix.
Oh, there you go.
Can I get this on iTunes?
Good question, Shad. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. So, Valentine's Day, huh? What's that, Wednesday?
That is Wednesday, on our Wednesday night, West Coast Wednesdays.
All right, you're right. It'll be Valentine's Day.
Are you sure that's on Wednesday?
I think it's
on
Wednesday.
Yep, Valentine's Day.
Is that like
Valentine's Day is the devil.
It is. It's like a Hallmark devil.
You know, every day is Valentine's Day with Shad, so we don't need him on day.
You know, she wants something big for Valentine's Day.
I think I got a dredge last year.
Oh, that's right, you did, yeah.
Well, that was her birthday or Christmas present, so no, you're not.
Oh, we can't combine the two, I see.
I'll get you a gold Sharpie.
Hey, I bought those this weekend myself. They're on clearance, by the way.
Oh, cool. For the dress up my dredge
Yes,
contest?
I got a pack of gold Sharpies.
I tried to actually post pictures in that thing, and it wouldn't let me post multiple pictures. I could only do one at a time.
Yeah, because it's a post like that. You could only probably do one at a time. I
had to put 2 separate ones in there.
All right, yeah, but think you could have, Rich. You should have been able to.
I tried. It wouldn't let me.
Did you?
I downloaded like 5 or 6 of them, and it only let one in.
Well, what you'd have to do would do it one at a time. You'd have to, like, take that one picture, click it, put it in.
Took forever just to get them.
Add another, click the file to add a second picture, so on.
Well, I put them on the main page eventually. After all that screwing around, I said to heck with it, and I put them on the main page. But I did put 2 in that post.
I seen them. And I seen Donald Knox actually started on his. He started his off perfectly with a Crony Club sticker right smack dab on the front.
Now, the way to find Dress My Dredge banner, the only place I see it is on top content. Where else is it?
I don't know. I'd have to look. Shad, easier for you to look. We can feature it, too, probably, and it'll be right at the top of the page.
I couldn't find it anywhere except for top content.
Oh, well, we got to feature that and got to get it back up top. You know? Easy enough. I'll take
on
care.
The website.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see it over on the forum side.
Well, we will click that and make that happen. We will feature that. That way it is right there on the top.
I mean, I went into groups and I went into blogs and I couldn't find it anywhere. So
we will.
I didn't know where it was.
We'll make that happen, Rich. We'll get that fixed. Yeah, because we want people to start dressing them up and posting some pictures. Like I said, Donald Knox has already started with his Crony Club sticker on there. So, and that is open to everybody. And speaking of Crony Club stickers, I think Kathleen will have them in this week, maybe. So
yes, and we'll start sending them out
to the new cronies. If you're a new crony and you haven't got one, you have to send Kathleen a message with your address, and she'll send you one out. Right, Kathleen?
Yes.
Right.
Do you guys need the email address?
Yeah, unless you just want them to message you on GPS, whatever one you want. It's up to you.
Shad is shaking his head yes on GPS because he can track it better.
Okay, so just message Kathleen. If now if they're not on your friends list, they'll have to send you a friend request first to be able to send you a message. So, okay, so if you're not on one of Kathleen's friends and you're a new crony, just send her a message. Friend her on GPS, and then you can send her a message. So easy peasy, So she'll get all of that.
Be my friend.
That's right. You can be her friend. Yes, sir.
Shad put it on the main page again, but
okay.
It'll go away eventually.
Well, like I said, we'll feature it, and it'll stay at the top of the discussions.
Jaron featured it already.
Thank you, Jaron. Yeah, so it should stay over there on the top of the discussions as long as it's featured. Or they can.
And if you don't want to be Kathleen's friend, you can be my friend and send it to me too.
There you go. Right. Or don't forget Shad. That's right. See, Shad, got to speak up more often so we remember these things. I hate forgetting about Shad. He's like there in the background, and I don't.
You know what? We should make the producer keep track of all this stuff. He deserved that.
He does.
Who orders them? Who talks with the people?
Exactly.
Right.
That's why he should keep track of it.
Right. He's the best.
Yeah, but you enjoy writing those personalized thank yous.
I do enjoy writing the thank yous.
Kathleen sends each one a personalized thank you, and which is pretty darn awesome. If it was coming from me, you'd get a sticker and a stamp. So be thankful it's Kathleen doing it. You get a little something extra, a little personal thank you. So way to go, Kathleen. See, that's what makes Kathleen the queen of Gold Prospector Space right there. Those little extras.
There can only be one queen bee.
That's right. Those little extras.
And we only have one female, so...
Well, wait. Now, I said a GPS, so there's a lot of females, but Kathleen is the queen.
Yeah, on the radio.
Right. She's the queen. So we got to... She does those extras. She goes that extra mile.
We have many divas.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We got lots of divas.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
Why don't we give something away, Tim?
I think that's a swell idea. What do you want to give away first, Kathleen?
You pick.
Okay.
This is your show.
Oh. Well, let's go for the gusto. Our buddy John Shaw, I'm going to read exactly what he's giving you. Our buddy John Shaw is going to give away a bag of IPAM for Gold high-grade pay dirt.
Ooh.
Yeah. So that's pretty spiffy right there. So
that's awesome.
That is really awesome of John.
Yeah.
John, we can't thank you enough, buddy. That is very cool. And what we're going to do, Kathleen will get a name, and the rules are the same as always. You have 1 minute and 30 seconds to answer in the chat room that you're here. And this is really special. And John, thank you very much, buddy. We really appreciate it. So, Kathleen, you let me know when you got a name, and we'll roll
I have
with
a name.
You have a name. You ready?
I am ready.
Go for it.
It is Justin Carr.
Justin Carr.
K-A-R-R.
Justin
R.
Carr.
Justin Carr. Are you here, Justin?
What happened to the backward stuff?
I
guess you could.
You lied to me again.
Justin
One
Carr.
lie after another, after another.
Justin, if you're out there, say you're here in the chat room.
Easy peasy. It is so easy. If you're listening, it's just so easy to win, isn't it?
It is.
It is. It's so easy. Justin.
Justin,
if you're here, this is for a bag of high grade.
That's weird because his name is right under John Shaw's.
Oh, wow.
oh, that's so weird.
That is cool. Play the music again.
Justin,
No.
I think they like torturing you, Dennis. What do you think?
No, I don't think.
You don't think they do?
I don't think you should play the music.
Oh, I thought that they like torturing you. Justin, ticky-tacky time is running out, my friend.
No kid, please answer.
Oh, no.
And then we have
Please.
to play Dennis's music yet
Oh, wait a
again.
minute. I just got a text. He said I'm here.
Now, that don't count.
Oh,
He
shoot.
text you?
Nope, it's got to be in the
Nope,
chat
it's got to
room.
be in the chat room.
Well,
9
I'm
seconds.
making it up, so
oh,
I have
you're
to hear
making
the
it
stupid
up.
music.
Oh. Dun, dun, dun.
He's running out of time. Come on, buddy.
That's it. Time is up.
Ah.
Dang it.
Bum,
Sorry.
bum, 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 bum. Well, sorry for
Sorry,
Justin, but good for somebody else because Kathleen will have to get another name.
I've
New
got
winner.
another name.
You got
All
another
right,
name?
I had a backup.
Okay, good move. Say when.
Michael Roller.
Michael Roller. Starting.
Roller.
Roller. That's right.
Just like it sounds, Roller.
And we have a request from one of our listeners.
Oh my God. You requested it this time. I'm marking them off my list now, too.
I can't name them all. There's too many.
Oh,
Oh, there he is. Oh, bum,
Yay.
bum, bum. There you go, Dennis. I won't have to play it again. Ah, Mike.
John Shaw, would you like to side check him, please?
There you go. Yeah, John will side chat you, Michael, and you give him all your mailing information, and he will get that out. And please post some pictures. And John, thank you, my friend.
Thank you, John.
That was awesome.
yes, thank you.
Very awesome of you. So that was Michael.
Roller.
Got it. Wrote it
Like
down.
high roller.
Like a high roller.
Now he's a high roller.
Now he is. He got a bag of high grade pay dirt from I Pan for Gold from our friend John Shaw. So very cool. Man, congratulations. Oh, let me turn this timer off or it's going to beep on us again.
Oh, I hope it goes off. Shut it off.
I couldn't get it to shut off that one night. I don't want that.
No,
happening
it
again.
wouldn't.
No, it just refused, didn't it? See,
Yeah.
everybody loves that song, Dennis.
No, they don't
There's
love
so
it.
many requests for it.
Dude, they're just lying to you. Don't listen to them.
Well, why would they lie?
So what else should we use if we don't use that music?
I know,
Do you have
right.
any other suggestions?
Yeah, right. That would make.
I'll say anything.
No, it's got to be something that'll make you crazy. See,
Oh,
that's.
yeah. Well, okay.
What else would make Dennis crazy?
I'm not saying.
Come on, tell me, please.
Oh, no. Oh, no. First time, shame on me. Second time, shame on me. I ain't letting
Dang
it
it.
the second time.
There's got to be some other game show music that makes you crazy.
Oh, there is, but I promise you I'll never say.
I'll just have to start going through the list, I guess.
Family Feud, Wheel of Fortune.
Price is right.
Shut up, Shad. He doesn't need your help.
Price is right.
Thank you, Shad. We'll figure it out. Anybody else has any suggestions? Let us know. Heck yeah. That is awesome. Trying to think. I know there was something else I wanted to mention. Oh,
There's a
what, Kathleen?
No, go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just going to say, well, I didn't get to ask you guys how your week and weekend was.
Oh yeah, we didn't have our intros.
Right.
That's Shad making all that commotion in
Oh,
the background.
nah. Yeah, I was wondering. Because I
He's a bull in a china shop.
that's... Because I know you were thinking about maybe hitting the creek next week if it's warm enough.
Well, a 3-day weekend,
Mm-hmm.
so I will do something. If I'm not dredging, maybe I'll get back to basics and do the digging and sluicing, but I just have to get outdoors. I just have to because I have cabin fever.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot going on at work, and I'm stressed out.
Right, and that's understandable. So, I think it's going to be close to 50 Sunday.
I'm thinking it is,
So,
and that's perfect.
That'll work. And sunny. So,
Ooh, even better.
Yeah.
Hey, they said you could do the chicken dance song.
I like that one too.
I do too.
Yeah, I like that.
I like
That's
the
pretty
chicken
cool.
dance. That one could work.
Yeah, let's do that next time. That'd be fun.
That's the one. Maybe we'll go with that, Dennis. Would that be more make you happy?
Hey, I'm not going to say if it's going to make me happy or not. I am not saying either way.
I think it'll work. I think it's awesome. We got to do that.
David Bogan said play the Barney song.
The Barney song.
I love you.
Oh, he's fired.
Oh, jeez.
So many good
We're
ideas.
a happy family.
There, we just have Rich singing each week. The chicken dance. Let me write that down. And the Barney theme. Chicken
The Barney song.
dance. Chicken dance for Dennis. And Barney. Okay. I got it. It's wrote down.
Well, Dennis, don't you have a purple wetsuit?
Yeah.
Tell you what, he plays that Barney song, and I'm giving my 2 weeks' notice.
Yo, no, you can't go nowhere. Barney or no Barney. See, maybe we'll wait until you put your wetsuit on, then we'll play it.
Why you guys got to come up with the...
It ain't us. It's
Hey, it came from the chat room.
It's the
bud.
listeners. So it's not us. I just play what I
Came from the
have.
Chat room.
Right.
Suck it up, Buttercup.
It's
I must have done something to piss everybody off.
No, it's because they
Yeah.
love you, Dennis. That's
Yeah, but
why.
what's Barney have to do with you? Because you had your purple wetsuit?
Well, maybe because I had kids that watched that stupid show growing up. The whole
Yeah.
every day was Barney.
Oh, yeah, I remember the Barney days.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Good point, Dennis.
I'm glad those days are gone. No Barney.
No, kid.
Maybe we'll cut you a break on the Barney because that would torture all of us. You know?
Boy, you're kidding.
Yeah, I don't want...
Chicken dance.
Yeah. Chicken dance one sounding really good.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
It does. It'll get people moving too, Kathleen.
Hey, you know what, though? I had fun over the weekend.
What'd you do? Oh, yeah. Tell us about it. You told me something about it. Let's share that
Well,
with
I
everybody.
mean, it was... I could probably... My mom and dad are up from Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm.
And so I really didn't want to spend the whole day, because, spending time with mom and dad, even though I really didn't get to see them much this weekend. But went with Kevin. When I was on nights, I worked with Kevin in the lab.
Right.
And Raymond. You guys all know Raymond. You met Raymond.
Yeah.
We went to the casino last night. Had fun.
Oh, cool.
So,
Cool.
And? You gonna share the
Well-
rest? Share that one little part you told me about? Hollywood?
I kind of got poked the rest of the evening when I went up. So the first thing we did when we got there is I love going to their all-you-can-eat buffet because they have everything. They have seafood. They have, of course, I go to the meatloaf and the mashed potatoes, but they've got lobster, shrimp, crab. They got it all there. And so I go to pay, and I went ahead and I thought, well, I'll pay for Raymond. I said, I'm paying for two. And I got to talking. She said, well, you want to use your reward cards? And I was like, nah, I think I'll just keep them on it. And she said, I recognize that voice. She said, she looked at me and she says, you do gold shows? And I went, well, yeah. I said, got several videos on YouTube. Yeah, that's where I've seen you. So she said she watches on my YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
And I telling her about, we got the radio station too. She said, yeah, I know about that. So, of course, as we leave from there, and Raymond, he starts off saying, well, what are you eating tonight, Hollywood?
See, if I would have introed you tonight, if we'd have did our normal intro, that was what it was going to be, too.
All night it was Hollywood. Hey, Hollywood, what machine you going to go play?
That's what it was going to be for you tonight. Hollywood. Dennis. Hollywood Dayton. Heck yeah.
But, it was really weird and cool.
It's cool,
because, here we go. We travel quite a ways to go to the casino. And it's, in a total different part of the state that I live in. And, I go there and start talking, and she just, boom, hey, I watch your videos.
See, I think the mayor of Indiana should give you a key to the city.
Oh, now you carried away
and have a holiday, Dennis Dayton Day, because you
my God.
You are Indiana when it comes to prospecting. You know what I mean?
There you go.
Seriously, I really believe that. When people think Indiana and prospecting, they think Dennis Dayton.
Indiana Gold Hunter Dennis Dayton.
That's right. That's what you think.
Oh my God, don't help them out.
I'm being serious. I am. Honestly, I am being serious. That's what I feel anyway. I think Kathleen agrees with me.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's how I got interested in it. I looked Dennis up.
Exactly.
And actually, I did get an like Ricky was talking a couple weeks ago, because I've been, talking about Roaring Camp, and I went longer than what I should have to put a video out for my YouTube subscribers, and a few of them were asking about Roaring Camp, so I went ahead and ordered another bag, and it's still sitting in the box. I haven't opened it up, and I'm gonna do a video with the Roaring Camp, the Dirt of the Month Club stuff. So
there you go. That'll be nice for your subscribers.
That's what I should have done this weekend, but I didn't.
I think I'm gonna sign up for Dirt of the Month Club.
Are you?
Should.
Yeah.
Man, you will not be. You're gonna love it. That's all
cool.
I gotta say.
Yeah, heck
well, not only that, but you get all those perks if you do
go. Oh yeah,
right. That if you decide to go, you're getting all those little bonuses and perks that come along with it.
I know. And even if you don't go out there, it's just the gold you get out of that bag. You never
well,
know.
we got to crunch some numbers, but I think we may instead. We're tossing up between the two trips and weighing the cost.
Yeah.
So we'll see if it's economical for us to go.
It's a good price.
Yeah.
I mean, it really is.
They're gator bags, kind of like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get in time.
Exactly, Forrest. Man, that's right. I can't get over the price for 7 days. $7.25 is a good price.
That's cheap.
For two people.
I promise you book it. You go, you will definitely be booking for the next year before you leave.
Oh, I'd love to go.
It is absolutely beautiful there.
I mean, Dennis, do you find good gold by yourself digging? Besides just Crevising?
Yes.
I would want to do that. Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so you can set up a high banker as long as you're not discharging it back in the stream.
Right.
You can set up a high banker anywhere, pump the water out, and then
Yeah.
they go all day if you wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I said. If you don't want to take your equipment, you can rent it or buy it. And I think that's what I'm going to do when I go this year. The whisk banger is really cool. I think I'm just going to go ahead and buy a setup and leave it there.
Mm-hmm.
Whisk banger and stuff, and I'll probably actually leave my gold pans there too. Just take a set of gold pans, that way I don't have to keep taking them back and forth. But the gold, that's why I said I wish Shad lived closer, because I've got my GoPro and I've got the all the video that I need to. I've got a video to upload on YouTube, but I don't know how to do it from my GoPro to the computer. And I show us, everything that happened, everything that we did, and when we went to China Camp, I got a lot of really good video footage at China Camp and Crevising and the gold we was getting. I mean, the gold at Chinatown is amazing.
Yeah, you got to get that. See, right, we haven't seen that video from when you was down
I
there.
got it on my GoPro. I just don't know how to piece it together and upload it to YouTube. I can do it from my phone,
right,
but I don't know how to do it on my GoPro.
Huh.
But you could do it on your computer if you knew how to do it there.
Yeah. Shad knows all that, and he just went to go pick up our daughter from work. But, send him a message. Maybe he could walk you through how to do it.
Right, because I'm saying,
oh my God,
for that
he'd
price,
have to break out the Crayola crayons for me, because
Jitterbug.
He was pretty advanced. In fact, we spent the day today. All we did today was sit on the couch and we worked on our next video.
Oh, nice, good.
For the dry washing, and there's a lot of thought and work that goes into those, and I think we did a really good one this time, and it's a little bit long. I think we tried to make it as short as we can, but there was just so much, and we wanted to get everything in, so just put it out there. I think.
Yeah, I'd have to make it. I'd have to make it in like 3 different parts, like a part 3.
Yeah.
There's so much, so many hours of this, of stuff that we did. And like I said, I could probably book 2 or 3 weeks there and still not be able to get everything done that I'd want to do while I'm there.
Right.
There's that much to do.
See, that'd be cool. Yeah, you got to get it. You got to get that up, Dennis. Get it posted.
I do.
And
I had so much fun while I was there. Man.
That way everybody can see it. Because that price, I mean, that's just amazing. It really is. I'm
it's the most fun I've ever had at any place I've went to go prospect.
It's a week. Yeah, it's a week. Imagine the gold you can get in a week, Kathleen. Right?
I know.
I mean,
yeah.
Well, we got quite a bit.
That sounds like a trip for me. I'm telling you. I don't.
And you get Kathleen and Shad there, and they'll definitely get quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. It'd be cool if all of us could go.
We just gotta talk the kids into it.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Oh, they'd have. I'm telling you, the kids would have a blast, even if they didn't want to do any prospecting. There's so much other stuff to do there.
Yeah.
You'd never have to worry about them. There's more than enough for them to keep them busy.
What do you think, Rich? Don't that sound like a fun trip?
Yeah.
I mean, that sounds like a nice getaway to get some gold.
I think your wife would want to come.
Oh, I don't think so.
I don't think mine would either on that one, especially because there's no cell
not
phone
to
service.
California, no.
Yeah. So it'd be like, that's okay. I could do it. That would be fun. That would be a fun.
You should. You guys, every one of you guys should. Even if you go earlier in the year or whatever, I recommend it. You got to put it on your bucket list.
Because I'd like to be able.
I mean, if you bring your own equipment and stuff like that, I could see, but to get down there by the time you rent everything and all that,
Well, yeah, I mean, who do we know down there? I'm sure we know people down there, Rich, that we can maybe get a piece of equipment to use while we're there. Yeah. I mean, it's highly possible. It's something to think about. That'd be pretty cool because it'd be neat to be able
it sounds great. I mean, it sounds like an awesome place. I mean,
it does.
No doubt about it. It's just that when you live on the East Coast, it's kind of hard to plan something on the West Coast.
But it would be cool. It definitely would.
Yeah.
I'd love to do it. It's definitely on my bucket list. One of these days I'm going to get down there and do it. Hopefully get down there with, like you said, all of us.
I think it would be awesome crevicing like Dennis did before. I mean, he pulled some nice pickers out of there.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I tell you what, guys, if we ever go together, we'll go to. I know exactly where to go in China Camp. That's kind of one place that I'm going to edit out of my. That's one of the things you got to find your own place when you go to China Camp. But if you guys come with me, I'm going to put you in one heck of a spot in China Camp.
Okay, cool. Because. It would be cool as if we could work it into a time when, like, Amra's having a gold show or something, to where we could do 2 things.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. Now, that would be good, yeah.
Wouldn't that be neat? Something like that? That would be really cool. To where we could maybe go to the Amra Gold Show and do a live show and then stay at Roaring Camp and do that whole thing. Something like that would be pretty neat.
Build up your leave, guys. Build up your leave.
Mm-hmm. That would be cool. Yep, definitely. Well, let's see what we can do. That would be neat. Mm-hmm. I like it.
Yeah, I got
to leave to burn.
Maybe we could plan it for 2019 then. Maybe we start planning now, and we can do maybe the early, maybe like springtime when they first open up or something, if there's anything available.
That's what I mean. We'll have to talk to Shannon, too, and see what kind of schedule they got for their gold shows.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, get with him, too.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Talk to Jimbo or something, Dennis, and find out, maybe.
Sounds like a plan.
I can do that.
Yeah, that'd be pretty neat. I mean, it's just an idea. That way we can do, we can multitask it and,
We're on the GPS road show.
Yeah. That's it.
We're taking it on the road.
That's right. See, that would be...
Plus, we have to raise funds.
Right.
So
it would be cool, wouldn't it?
It would be cool.
I think it'd be a heck of a trip, and we get to see some.
Yeah, I know that stuff that I got from the show out there. I bought a bag of that Roaring Camp material, and that was some good gold.
That's right, you did.
Yeah,
you bought a bag. I forgot, and then we.
Yeah, the bag kind of blew up on the way home in my luggage. Yeah, but, I kind of got all of it out into a gold pan.
Did you pan out your clothes?
Yeah, I was taking them out into the luggage and then dumping it in the pan. use the little brushing it out of the cloth, and
I think that's where they
make sure it didn't have any gold
bag.
in there.
Yeah, don't take
it was a pretty good heavy bag. Yeah.
Don't take nice clothes there. Take stuff you don't mind getting staining, because when you start looking for that, even like Shannon in his video, he talks about the orange juice look. It has that rustic color, and I've said that in several of my videos. That's what I look for around here. Same thing there. Your clothes will stain; it will not come out, but it's well worth it.
See, that's cool. Good info. So if anybody decides to book a trip, let us know. That you like what they have to offer, and you decided to book a trip there. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It really is. I think it's.
But we like to follow along with that stuff.
Oh yeah, we do. We always like to know. We're always curious. So, So yeah, please let us know. Pretty cool, man. Kathleen, I think we got another giveaway we can do if you want.
Okay. What are we giving away?
We give away that gold pan, snuffer and vial from our friend Steve Hamilton over at MakeYourOwnGoldBars.com. We can do that if you'd like. You can get another name, and the rules are the same as always. 1 minute, 30 seconds to answer in the chat room that you're here if your name is called. So,
and a lot of people don't understand we have a delay. That's why we give you 1 minute and 30 seconds to chime in. I actually write the name down before you hear it.
Yep. So that way, if you're watching in the chat room, you see your name, and if your name is there from Rich, there's a good reason. Just say I'm here.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead, Kathleen.
I have a name.
Okay.
It's Robert DePold, a.k.a. Nugget Hunter.
Robert.
Oh, Robert.
DePold.
I know Robert.
You know Robert?
Oh, yeah.
Do you know this, Dennis?
Oh, my God. I hate you, Tim.
Robert DePold.
Hurry up, Robert. I know you're in there.
He's here.
Robert.
Yes.
You answered. He answered way too soon.
He answered before I could even type it in.
See?
Oh, so Tim played that just to be playing it.
Well, no, I started it when Kathleen called the name.
Yeah.
When Kathleen called the name, I started playing.
I couldn't get the name typed in fast enough. I kept screwing up his last name.
Well, see, he don't have a bad delay where he's at. That's cool. Good. Well, congratulations, Robert.
Yeah, congrats, Robert.
Rich will send you a side check. Give him all your mailing info, and Rich will get that to me, and I'll get that off to Steve Hamilton at MakeYourOwnGoldBars.com, and he'll get that out to you. Everybody can use a new gold pan and stuff in their life. I can.
Oh, yeah.
I always like new gold pans.
I tell you what I want to own in my life.
What's that?
That new thing from Doc.
Oh, the hog pan. Oh, the blow pants. Excuse me, not the
I
hog
want one of those so bad I can't stand it.
Blow pan. Well, see, we're giving one away next week to one of the
I don't even want
cronies.
to hear it.
One of the cronies going to win one next week. We announced the winner in the Crony Club giveaway for a new flow pan. So, dang. Pretty
We're getting ready to
cool.
announce the Crony Club winner?
Next week.
Next week.
Blow pan.
Blow pan for a crony next week. Yep.
So
Doc,
if you're a crony member.
Doc, if you're listening and you have an extra pan you want to give away, my address is 160 South Workman Drive.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Yep. So,
Now tell everyone how they can become a crony member.
You going to tell them, Kathleen?
Me?
Go ahead if you like.
Yeah.
I think you just hit the Crony Club tab on the main page, and it'll tell you how to become a member.
That's right.
Follow the directions.
That's easy peasy. And if you're a crony and you're not sure if your membership expired before this giveaway, click the Crony Club tab. If you can't get in, that means it expired. So you'll have to re-up to be in on this giveaway. So good luck, all the cronies out there. And we want to thank you.
It's, what is it, $20 a year?
$20 a year.
Yes.
$20 a year, and you can get special offers, giveaways, all kinds of things that we do for the cronies.
Quarterly nugget giveaway sponsored by our friends over at Dirt Hog Pay Dirt.
Darren from Dirt Hog, yes.
Got them big old nuggets we're giving away in our quarterly nugget giveaway. And
that's on my bucket list, too.
And all the other goodies that go along with it. Great giveaways every month in the Crony Club. So a little something extra. there. So pretty
Robert,
cool.
I'm still waiting on your address on the side chat. There you go. He just put it in.
Very cool. So,
And we couldn't do this without you guys.
No.
You know,
Heck no. Nope. It's our cronies and our patrons
we
that make this
appreciate
possible.
it very much.
Yeah, and we appreciate our Patreons, too, that we have. I mean, it's... and they actually added a new thing on Patreons that I'm going to try out for our patrons, so be watching for that. Something pretty cool. And we want to thank all of them as well. And it's like, just a lot. Next week, we got another great guest coming on, so, you know, we won't announce who it is yet. We'll announce that.
2 guests in a row.
Yeah, well, 3, and then we got one after that the following Sunday. So we'll announce that guest Wednesday night on our West Coast Wednesday show at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time here on Prospector Radio. And me and Dennis did a little Facebook Live before tonight's show.
I did see that.
Yeah, just a little remind everybody to tune in tonight and stuff. And I'm sure we'll do that again. And so something to watch for if you're on Facebook. We'll try to do those little reminders occasionally when we think about it to remind everybody to tune in. And because you never know.
Oh.
What?
Got a little update on Curse of Oak Island.
Oh, you do? Good. Let's hear it.
Well, there's going to be a part in here I know Kathleen's just going to love.
They found a log.
They found some wood.
Again, more wood again. Really? Are you?
It was one of their markers. Yeah, they found an old marker that they used to use when they surveyed the place. They'd use these, and the way they used to cut them, they would cut them at the tips, and they were really preserved. I mean, the rest of the stick would be kind of rotted, but they actually sent them off to have them, the dated and stuff, and they're like really old. But they were drilling that last borehole that they were drilling. They got down into something, and it ended up breaking off several of the teeth. Because, when they start drilling that borehole, the very first one that goes down has teeth on the bottom of it, and it turns back and forth, which grinds and cuts and everything else. And they pulled up, oh my God, like 19 teeth or something, so they have to pull it all back up and reattach the teeth to it.
Mm-hmm.
But they did get with, you guys remember Fred Nolan?
Yeah.
He was the guy on the other side of the island. He passed away last year.
Right.
And they got to talking to his son. And, of course, they showed a very, very old key that went to like a treasure chest. And this type of key actually folded kind of like a pocket knife or a switchblade. Not a switchblade, a pocket knife.
Okay.
And, but they got the maps from his son, and which was everything, that whole property, the surveys, all the maps, all the lines, everything on that whole Oak Island. And now they, had got permission to go on Fred Nolan's place, since the son actually owns it now, and got to go in the swamp and over on Nolan's place, and they're just starting to explore that. Okay. They actually dug up what was called on Nolan's place. It was kind of like taking your trash to the dump. It was the dump place,
right?
And they dug it up, and they were finding all kinds of pottery. They found some hinges that used to be the same type of hinges they put on really old chests, like treasure chests and stuff, big chests. So they're digging up stuff, they're finding stuff. I mean, they're really finding a lot of stuff this year.
Oh, pretty cool.
Yeah. So, on top of finding more, just old relics and coins and.
Mm-hmm.
But the one part I know, I thought, man, Kathleen just missed it when they found that wood.
How far down did they find that wood?
It was, I don't know which one of the brothers was actually in, but he was kind of, I guess he hit it with his leg and he went to feeling, and he started to pull it up, and of course, I thought to myself, uh-oh, I hope Kathleen's not watching. They just found wood.
More wood.
Because then I'd hear, see, I told you, just wood.
More wood.
wood.
More wood.
But, I mean, it's just one of the things. I mean, it's not just a piece of wood that maybe or maybe not come off of a ship. This was actually a marker. So.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's
it's
interesting.
just, Yeah.
So the borehole though
really,
isn't completed yet. The second one.
No, they gotta pull all the piping back up
to fix them,
and they have to reattach the teeth.
Okay.
I don't know if it's welded on or what they do, but they got to reattach the teeth. But they hit something. I mean, I don't know what it is, but man, for it to tear the teeth off like that,
yeah.
I think they might have found. Finally, this is the part they're talking about when they hit it big.
Think so? Okay.
Yeah, I think it is.
Well, we're gonna hold you to it. I hope so.
Yeah, I believe so. Hopefully, either that or my luck, it's the last season, and they'll stay tuned next year.
They'll
and we'll
get
pick
right
up
down there, and there'll be like a big pause, and then it'll be like next season on Oak Island, and it'll be like, no, yep,
yeah, I know.
I have this feeling. That way they can get yet another season.
It's like a vacuum cleaner that just
keeps sucking you in, don't it? It's like,
oh man, yeah. But I love it though.
I know.
I love that stuff. You know, all types of treasure hunting stuff, and even if they don't find anything, it's just the thrill of the hunt.
Yeah, that's it. The thrill of the hunt, my friend. That is definitely it. Oh man.
And I do have a Snapple real fact.
No. Really?
I haven't had one in a while, and since I've been sipping on them all day.
Well, let's hear
it. I told this during the show. I opened one up and I went, "Oh, that's a good one."
All right, well, let's hear how good it is.
This is real fact number 189.
189.
Did you know that the Sahara Desert stretches farther than the distance from California to New York?
What?
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
The Sahara Desert
stretches
farther than the distance from California to New York.
Oh, I see what they're saying.
Stretches farther. Maybe they mean
distance.
Maybe they mean in like square miles. The distance would be that greater to California to New York.
Yes.
They're
saying that this is
so basically from East Coast to West Coast. They're saying the Sahara Desert is further than that.
Mm-hmm.
Or it stretches further, so the actual desert itself is bigger than that.
So it'd have to be square miles, probably. Wow, interesting.
Even back trying to wander across that and have to travel to go from point A to point B.
Oh man,
that's a cool real fact.
No rest stops.
No, none. Zero.
No water break.
Man, interesting. No, you haven't had one of them in a while, so that's always cool. Always like the real
facts. Where's the closest mirage? I need some water.
Yeah, I like real facts. Snapple real facts and fun facts from Kathleen every Wednesday night.
Yes, this Wednesday's Valentine's, so there may be a love theme
there may
going
be some
on.
Valentine-ish fun facts.
Valentine's is the devil.
It is. It's
Valentine's.
It's a Hallmark devil. I'll say it again.
Yeah.
And
it was actually a pagan holiday, but I'll get into it later.
Oh, cool. And Rich, you'll probably have a Cooley's Corner next Sunday, right?
Yep.
Awesome. Cool. Yeah, because our guest next week, after our guest, we'll have Cooley's Corner. Rich will have something for everybody there.
That'll be fun. Can't wait to meet the guest.
I know. It's going to be a good one. And like I
and
said,
then definitely the week after that, you definitely don't want to miss.
Another great show. Yeah, we got.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, buddy. And then I'm sure then we got, like I said, every Wednesday. Don't forget to tune in for the West Coast Wednesdays with dredging up the news, and then I'm sure going into February, Kathleen will have another closer look in February, so that's cool. So lots going on here.
Oh, and the quarterly nugget giveaway will be the end of March.
End of March. Okay. Yep. So be ready for that one, cronies, for the quarterly nugget giveaway. Let me turn around here and look at my chat room real quick. Make sure we're not forgetting nothing. Rich, you already sent me that information.
Yep.
All right. And I believe John, I hope John got that information from...
Yes, he did.
He did? Okay, good.
He did. I seen it. He posted it in the chat room.
So we're good there.
So,
and we want to see all this stuff. We want to see pictures of this. We want to welcome all of our new members here to Gold Prospector Space as well that we've gotten this week. And
yeah, we are up to 149 Crony Club members. That is awesome.
That is awesome. I have to look and see how many renewed, too.
Right.
That out.
Right.
That's cool. So
make sure you renew, please. Right. You keep us going. We appreciate
it.
Click that
Crony Club tab so you know if it's expired or not. So that's how we
So who gets the stickers? People who join and people who renew.
Correct.
Yeah, people.
Gotcha.
Right. The newbies, the new joiners, especially, and yeah.
Well, if you renew when you didn't get a sticker, then
right.
yeah,
you didn't get a sticker, right? When you joined, because it was some that joined after the 100 that didn't get a sticker, right? Yep. So those ones, and let me see. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe to Indiana Gold Hunter on YouTube, the Wandering Buffaloes on YouTube.
Yep. Don't forget to check out on the main page. It looks like Mr. Producer put the gold nuggets everywhere. The Keen 151S dry washer.
Yes.
On the main page.
Speaking of the Wandering Buffaloes, there you go. So,
We worked on today.
Nice.
On the couch.
There you go.
It's out of production, ready to print.
It is live. So now you can check that out after the show. Watch that video, and if you're not a subscriber, subscribe to the Wandering Buffaloes and to the Indiana Gold Hunter. And while you're at it, you can subscribe to the Gold Prospector Space one on YouTube also.
Yep.
Matt Hayes just asked how much to purchase extra stickers.
If you want an extra sticker, it's $5.
I think we're saying that because the price to make them.
Yeah. So they would just donate it to the site, and then...
Yeah, and then Kathleen will send it out, you know.
Yeah, well, Tim, you'll have to let Kathleen know that you'll
you'll have to let me know, and then I'll put them on the list.
Right.
Don't make the list.
That. Right. Yep, there you go.
All right. Yeah, believe me, we're not making too much on these stickers, so...
And let's see, like Nick said he never got a sticker. Right, you must have joined after the 100, so just have to send Kathleen your mailing info, and she'll get you one out when they come in. So no biggie. And let me think what else. Don't forget, get our app for the show on the Google Play Store or the Apple Store.
Yeah, Joe, you don't have to lick the back of them, buddy. They already stick.
Oh, mercy. No, you don't have to lick them. I guess you can if you want, but
yeah,
seems like a waste of time.
These are the good ones, and one of our members, Robin Clark, his company did them for us.
Right, that's right. Very cool. And you also got a real big one that we're going to give away, right?
Yes, there's an extra supersize.
Supersize. Through the, if you want to donate for an extra one, it'd be through the PayPal, the donate tab there on the...
Yeah, right where it says donate on the main page.
Right under the become a Patreon, you know? So, very cool. Very cool. But let me think what else. I'm sure I'm forgetting something. You guys got anything else?
No, I think that's it.
Nope, we got it.
I think that's everything. So we just want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. We want to thank Ricky from Roaring Camp for joining us and for doing that great giveaway. Want to thank
go on his website and look that up.
Yep.
Get the information you need.
That's right. Check it out if you're thinking about it. We want to thank John Shaw for his great giveaway and Steve Hamilton over at MakeYourOwnGoldBars.com for his. And we want to thank you all for tuning in. Be sure to tune in Wednesday at 9 for another West Coast Wednesday. We'll be here. We hope you're here as well. And on that note, we're out of here. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Have a great week.
Be sure to tune in next Sunday at 7:30 for another great show. For updates and more info, please go to www.prospectorsradio.com.